Well, since the weekend, we've had a couple of days where we've had some low or no impact light rain, a little bit of freezing drizzle, some snow as well. A little higher impact system here tomorrow, but still by no means what we saw over the weekend. The weekend coming up may be different. 13 weather ball blinking bright for a little bit of light snow and a little light rain mixed in sight. That'll be during the afternoon tomorrow. It's also green, a 13 weather ball that is. And that means no change to the above freezing temperatures foreseen in this view, brought to you by Countryside Greenhouse of Allendale. Forecast a high of 40. It's been up to 37 so far today. Back on track with your plus or minus 3-degree guarantee. Your weather headlines call for another low impact rain and snow event coming through on Wednesday, especially into the afternoon. And there will be a few lake effect flurries in the wake of that system on Thursday. Starting Friday evening through Saturday night, a higher impact of snow and perhaps even a wintry mix event will happen. Will not be like last weekend, and then much colder most of next week with some lake effect snow on Sunday and possibly Monday as well. Tomorrow we'll start out below freezing and then climb into the mid-30s. We may reach 36 before the mixture of rain and snow moves in during the afternoon. It'll be a cloudy day once again. Again, there's the weekend winter storm with all of that rain and a little bit of snow across the area. Fortunately, that did not happen the way we turned out to be, but still very high stream flow conditions, and you saw a lot of flooding along the area rivers, and that may be the case again later on this week as we get another very wet system coming up from the south. But right now we just got cloudy skies about the area down to the south and west, still some active weather in the southeast, and that system that came out of the northwest is now pushing further inland. We're going to be watching that storm system across South Dakota bring a little bit of that light precipitation later on in the afternoon and evening tomorrow. Let's start this evening. Still a couple of snowflakes up to the north. They'll peter on out, and by 11 o'clock we may actually have a few breaks in the clouds, but it'll be overcast by daybreak, and your morning commute should be just fine like the last couple of mornings. And then this is the noon hour. We're starting to see a little bit of light snow, especially from Grand Rapids northward, mixed with some rain down to the south. Not a lot of any of this, and then some lake effect snow showers starting to come in throughout the night tomorrow night through Thursday before they move on out. May actually get some breaks in the clouds later on the day on Thursday, and then we'll be watching that system coming in for Friday. In terms of precipitation overnight, not a whole lot, and during the day tomorrow you can see most of the rain will be from Grand Rapids southward, and then that will taper off into just some snow flurries during the day on a Thursday. Not a lot in terms of accumulation with rain. And then we check our snowfall. This will all start during the afternoon tomorrow. You can see just a few snowflakes early tonight up to the north of Big Rapids, and then a general just enough to cover the ground perhaps from I-96 northward, perhaps up to an inch in Fremont and Big Rapids, with a little bit more north of US 10. And again, the bigger event will come later on this week. So tomorrow you can expect cloudy skies with that afternoon light snow to the north from Muskegon about northward, with maybe some raindrops mixed in from Holland southward, all very light, a low and mid-30s. Up north you can expect mostly light snow throughout the afternoon into the evening, with highs tomorrow barely above freezing around 33 to 35. And from Grand Rapids southward we'll see some light snow, especially from I-96 northward, with some rain and snow mixed further south. All very light, highs around 36 to 37. 13 on your side forecast. We'll fall back down below freezing on Thursday with those lake effect snow flurries, and then Friday night we'll see that snow move on in. Temperatures will climb above freezing on Saturday, so some of the snow may be melting. The higher impacts will be north, and further south it'll be mixed with some rain, and then it'll taper off on Sunday, but get kind of breezy, and that'll open the door for much colder air a good portion of next week. So again, a couple of impactful systems this weekend and maybe a following weekend as well.
All right, thank you very much, George.